All right. All right. All right. If only there was a smooth way to fade that in. There probably is. All right. Kia ora, kia ora, kia ora, kia ora, everyone. Oh, there's some moody music to kick off. Bit of sort of Skyrim stuff. I don't know why the headphones are so loud today. I think the audio's right. How we all doing? How we doing? How we all doing? Yo, yo, hello, hello. Oh. How's morale? Medium morale is all that's required. This may be a little bit too much. Yeah. My name is Andy. I'm a rockaholic. I got a disease and I don't know what to call it. Hey, Game Dev Craig. We didn't really do it. I didn't do anything other than outside the stream yesterday, except fix the old project. Oh, doing good personally. That's what we need. Professionally, not so much. Personally. Oh, that's right. I'm still on cam mode. Yeah, after yesterday, I think yesterday was kind of good, but afterwards, I don't know. I was suddenly on STL or Raylib. We started with Raylib. We started, as you can read here in this clear diagnostics, we started building out a little thing in C with Raylib, but we started playing with abstracting, trying to separate our concerns, our game from our quote-unquote engine, and looking at some of the interesting some challenges that are real and some challenges that we were creating for ourselves. Which was kind of good. But yeah, I can't lie. It's a daunting task now that we've gotten past the prototyping phase and we're like, let's actually make a game. Getting flashbacks to making games in Unity and just how hard that was. But making games this way, oh man, high chance of failure. But we won't give up just yet. Oh yeah. Also, yeah, figured out what was wrong. I broke the prototype in this one here. But this works now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we can refer back to the prototype if we need to, which is kind of good. Yeah, the more as I'm starting this, I'm like, man, SDL probably would have been impossible for me because I've got no graphics experience, bad at maths. There's probably so many reasons not to do it. Yo, what's going on? Yeah, I know. I find that Unity. I feel like what you're talking about. You start a project and you're like, yo, and then you like go, when things get into the big Unity tangle up here. Ultimately, this is progress. And I'm hoping that having this might be a little slower. Oh, sorry, is that supposed to be like that? That's the Unity progress, and then the custom way maybe is like, maybe none of them are accurate. But I did find when doing this thing that it was, I found it really difficult to build the structures for the rail. Can I build rail on here? Yeah, I can. I just don't even need the visual feedback. Building these rail networks and the grid situation, all that, I found so much easier when working at the lower level than with like scripting stuff. I think it'll be easiest in C# or C++ and Unreal, but I found with blueprints and with GDScript, there's no reason it shouldn't be doable with GDScript, but I just found it like, I just wanted to be working with the data straight. Yeah, I dropped by your Discord, Andy, and had a look at some of those screens. It's looking really good. I like that. I like the look. I saw the Archer screenshots. They look good. Yeah, you gotta machete your way out. I guess we're gonna go with a lean and mean machine to make this game, and also the rendering. I'm thinking about like a lo-fi look, or exploring. I'm hoping to find an interesting look through lack of features, not through heaps of features. Oh, this is nice little music in the background. I guess the daunting thing is mainly stop using engines for all of my projects, and now I'm straight low-level programming plus frameworks. Yeah. I mean, there's something about it that does feel like you're a little closer to the source of truth and like what's actually going on in your game and what's required, which is nice. And then every time you build a little thing, you're like, I built a thing and it works, or it doesn't work. But also building just what you need. I'm pretty pumped on that because this game just needs my little level builder. It needs the rail system to be good, and the trains and picky uppy putting down and the puzzle mechanics and stuff, and all of that stuff's just data, really. I mean, obviously there's going to be challenges, but I mean, first step, I'm gonna thinking about what to focus on, and I don't know whether to should figure out like logging systems and whatnot. But what I think I might do is just continue down the track of re-implementing the level buildy part of this, because this automatically loads in that thing. Oh, I've got different buttons in this app. What is the keyboard? Yeah, I know, it's nothing complicated. In fact, it's cheap. Shadow X. Epo Maker Shadow X. I got it on sale on Amazon Australia. It's this one, but it's this one, the black one, and it's got the. They don't sell it here. It's got budgerigar switches, and I did nothing. I just bought it. Playable loop for testers. Andy gonna keep me on track. Let me get my Genie working. Let me get a little bit of framework, because otherwise I'm gonna do a little bit of framework, not heaps. First thing is getting your game loop going. Don't worry about engine-y stuff that will shake out as you build out the game. Yeah, true. Well, I want to go somewhere between this, which is one C file with 700 million things going on, and some kind of organization. But yeah, I agree. I do tend to think too much about systems. Can I send a link? Epo Maker Shadow X. You got to find it yourself. That's part of the discovery. MMM. It's because there are going to need to be so many systems involved. Oh, one thing we can do. Daisy chains. We can, this is my super advanced Git first project setup and testing. Super advanced, commit all, view all, push. Doing it in Visual Studio of all places, and it's done. Yeah, that's kind of what I did yesterday, was to pull out this grid. So I'm harvesting from that file stuff, but then just kind of doing the minimum, putting them into putting them into their own, just like splitting the C file up a bit, and trying to make the logic a bit more reasonable. Yeah, kind of. I'm halfway between there and there. Dun, 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 dun. I appreciate the confidence. It is definitely a thing doing it on stream. The other thing is I'm already thinking, do I want to move to C++ before things get too in depth? Because I'm just wondering, like, how much is it going to give me in terms of, what's it really going to give me? Pretty much namespaces and some quality of life stuff, and then every now and again you're like, I just need to store something in a map, and then you just do it. So I don't know, maybe we'll just carry on. It's day 2, so we'll just carry on a little bit. So this is the basic grid stuff. I could carry on with the grid. I think I'll do the grid and the grid setting of being able to manipulate the grid, i.e. be able to build things, put down blocks, the block builder. So the way I had it before, it's kind of got parts. The original one's kind of based like this. It's kind of got, this is a hectic file, by the way. So there's the grid, which is 3 dimensions of cells, and then there's another grid, another thing called the connection grid, which is another, but it's a diamond-shaped grid, which was interesting in itself. And then there's the rail system, which is just basically, I think that's all going to be in here. It's like what rail piece to draw and what's connectable for the train to be able to do its thing. And I might kind of converge the rail system into the connection grid kind of thingy-majiggy, because right now there's 2 sets of state. But basically, I had this notion of terrain types, which is pretty handy. Terrain type. What's the button to... yeah. This one. So I guess I can put the terrain types in here. And then a cell has, I believe, the terrain type, which is just the next thing. But the biggest question of all is, do I like this theme? Or is it too brown? Why did it correct that? I guess I can put direction orientation in there. Because we have these directions, basic cardinal directions. And these could actually be in common or something. What are you working on, Game Dev Craig? What is your project and your framework of choice currently? I don't know how loud that music is. So that's kind of enough to then have a cell and then do some stuff with the grid. So instead of doing this, I'm going to, as my keyboard did. Hallways dead. That's one bad thing about the Epo Maker Shadow X, it does die. And now I've moved my cables around so they don't reach. Wait! Alright, your installation appears to be corrupt. That's the only way I work with a corrupted installation. Alright, why there's so many things on the desk all of a sudden? Doesn't look like it on stream, but there is. Yeah, this is random cell. Cell initialized equals false. Do we do everything else? Cell bounding box terrain type equals terrain flat. We'll just set that. Cell direction orientation equals north. Ooh, nice. Cozy camping game. Yeah, good call. The small projects are good, eh? You get in and you get out, you don't get lost for months. Bit of foreshadowing there. So I have this thing called a world builder, which just tells me what the build cell is. And it's based on the mouse and a mouse collision, but I'm thinking of changing it to keyboard based, maybe? Is that a bad idea? Yes, indeed. Yeah, I found Raylib. I was messing around. I mean, I did try to push it kind of far, but doing the game jam was really good. Sort of to see. It's really cool to see what you could do in a crunch in a week with Raylib. Is quite a lot. Terrain builder. Let's just have a terrain builder that maybe it just stores. Ugh. Actual programming. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're gonna store a vector3 current coordinate. And yeah, we'll have a cell pointer, though we're gonna need, oh, we've got grid. Current cell. Those are probably okay for now. Terrain builder. And we'll have a terrain builder. Terrain builder. So when we init the game, we just give ourselves game state terrain builder equals terrain builder dot current cell equals 30. I went through this before, didn't I? Where I was like, I confused myself. Dot current coordinate equals, oh, sorry, that's going to be null. This is going to be with 30. Yeah, that oh, actually, yeah, that's right. We need to, this needs to be not a pointer, because we're just gonna have it in there, and that as well, maybe. Because we already malloc the game state, so we don't need to be mallocing the grid as well, do we? Just send back a grid 3D. This is like a reality of C programming, is changing dots to arrows and stuff. Makes me think of Odin. Oh, and that says it's a pointer. All right, and then you got to change the. You know, there's so much backing and forthing. I can see why people like other things. So grid update, game state, grid, yeah. What is it not like here? What are you mad about there? Expected a thing. I don't know what you expected, but grid.c, yeah. What's the issue? Oh, this is that. My bad. Yeah, I get confused where I am. Build debug. Cheers, Andy. Have a good one, man. Good luck with the art styles. Okay, so we're back to where we were. Game run, grid update, and then we'll have a thing here where we're going to move about the grid with the keyboard. Is key. Oh yeah, so here's where we do like cross pollination. I think that's fine though. Is key down, arrow up. What's it called? Key up. Enum key up. I think that's that. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a little functionality from get cell from world, and let's get rid of the thing. Entering mouse mode. Get cell from coordinate. Okay, so we got this here. grid.h, and we can start maybe making these inline cell pointer get cell, or maybe it doesn't need to be inline. We could just say cell pointer get cell. I'll make this a bit zoomed so we can get cell from coordinate. Give me a grid and a vector 3 coordinate. What's the button on this one? Create it in C. Return null pointer. Oh, it does that. Who puts their stars on that side? That's why my stars were on the other side. I'm a wrong star side. Wrong star sider. Ensure the coordinates are non-negative. I guess I want to make sure that the cell, this can just return null, I guess. Null pointer. That's not even a C word. Why would it do that? Coordinate.x is less than 0. Yeah, coordinate.y is less than 0. Or coordinate.z is less than 0. So this is the thing with C that I wonder about, is when you ask a function like this for something and it doesn't find it, it returns null. It's asking for a pointer and it returns null. Whose job is it to check if it's a valid thing? Is it the calling function to then always check? Or I guess you could have a thing called a result or something that has the data and a Boolean, but then it's just the same if check. Now you can also write 0, right? We could also check if coordinate.x is greater than grid.width, or coordinate.y is greater than grid.height, or coordinate.z is greater than grid.depth. Something that is likely to fail due to the state of your game, or is it something that will probably not fail? Well, it's one of those things, like right now I'm building a thing where the keyboard is going to say, hey, give me the cell at the next coordinate. And it's going to come in here and it's going to look. And if it's outside the bounds of the grid, it's just going to return null. And so I guess then the calling code will then say, let's make sure we got a cell back. And if not, just don't do anything. We'll handle that case. Okay, so now I've got another thing called getCell, which has the greater than or equal to. Well, that's important. Why do I have two things? They look the same. I guess I'll just do it here. Return grid cells x, z, y. I guess that's a design thing. Assert to validate. Yeah, well, coordinate dot. I don't want it to crash because, oh, that's right, I need to convert these first. Maybe this getCell is fine. I don't want it to crash, I do want it to kind of return null. I want it to try, and it's allowed to fail. Oh, so this is why I split these up. Or why do I keep capitalizing? I don't need to do this check because we've already bounds checked. Call this with a bounds check, please. It's up to me. Return get cell from coordinate.x, coordinate.y, coordinate.z. Actually, I do like, I got rid of this type def size t as usize. I think I like it because size t, usize is unsigned, right? And I like the fact that I can just look at that and be like, that's unsigned with a u. Usize. Get cell gets a thing. Are we kosher? Get cell, too few arguments. Oh, we need to send the grid as well. Beauty. It will fail though. This is the situation, because I'm gonna in a second allow the keyboard to move. I'm just gonna say grid, or what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go. First of all, I'm gonna go back in here, close that. I'm gonna change game state to just be game. Did you work? Game. Apply. Okay, that didn't work. Symbol, okay. Game. Apply. It doesn't like doing that, does it? Game. Yeah, do them all, man. Do everything called game state. Change it to game. Yeah. And this we call game. And then in game.c, this game. Game. Don't need that. All right, I think that's good. Grid init. Function uses 6,000 bytes of stack. Is that too much? All right, game. Then I want to say game terrain builder dot current coordinate equals vector 3 add 0, and I guess this is not a good way to do it as well, because I don't know which way the camera's facing. So maybe I should do it with the mouse. Whatever, I'll try it. X vector 3 add game terrain builder dot current coordinate, and oh yeah, I had some const vectors, didn't I? These, they were quite handy. Put them in common. Maybe I'll call them v3 up, like that. Just try and be clever. Well, should these even be, I don't know. V3 north. I guess I only want to, maybe I'll do vector 3 temp coordinate equals game. This is where it's like you build this like temp code in here, and you end up writing out all these things, and it's just like, I'll just put it in its own file so it doesn't have to keep doing all this stuff. So I'm going to store it just in case it fails, and then go get cell from coordinate. I guess I can say cell pointer cell equals get cell from coordinates, and the coordinate is temp coordinate. No, it's not, it's game. Maybe, oh, okay, maybe I should do the add on that and only commit it afterwards. So we'll just work with the temp coordinate for now. Don't worry about setting anything. From the temp coordinate and the grid. What does it want? A grid pointer, game grid. Do you still need that? Yes. And then if cell, then we will say game terrain builder dot current coordinate current cell equals cell game terrain builder dot current coordinate equals temp coordinate. All right, and then so this is where we can pop our Genie add debug draw, and we want to, oh, this is annoying, but we gotta create one of those things every time. Debug draw, oh, what is it called? Debug wire cube equals position equals. Now we need to do that. Now we need the conversion, coordinate to world space conversion. Coordinate to get world. What is it? What did I call it? Get grid position. Vector 3, get grid position, grid.h. Inline it. Okay, so we're doing some weird thing. Use size, and we're not even checking if there's a grid there, if there's a thing there, which is wild to me. I guess we could do this. We could try do cell pointer cell equals get cell. Well, that should be get cell from coordinate. Can we call a function? Yeah, we can, because it's from the grid and the coordinate. And then if cell return grid.d. Cell.world position else else return Victor 3 0. Alright, oh, we're already making things better. Can finds the world position, I guess it gets the world position of a cell at a given coordinate if it exists. Righto. Position equals get cell get. Oh, what did I call it? I called it something dumb, didn't I? Get cell world position. Where am I? There. From the sub. Yes. Oh, and the grid. What's your problem? What do you need? A grid and a vector 3? Oh yeah, game.grid. And you also need to convert that to a thing. Cell, I guess we could just use a temp coordinate. Oh wait, not the temp coordinate. We want to use the game terrain builder dot current coordinate. And then dot position dot size equals 3 1, and the dot color equals gold. Debug draw, and we want the cube, a reference to the cube, and wire cube. Will this work? No. What did I do? Where did I make a mistake? Oh, okay. Undeclared identifier v3 north. So, oh, you don't have thing in it, do you? Hey, Beezy, do you want to jump up? Do you want to come up? What are these routes? Oh, yeah. Oh, little Beezy. Little Beezy. Little beans. Yeah. Good girl. How can you lose? How can you lose? One thing we could do is just put this stuff in. I mean, we could put Raylib in common and just be like, Raylib is on the top level of everything, and be like, it exists no matter what. Everyone has it. Because right now, games got it. Who else has got it? Genie, grid, common. Who else has got Raylib included? Main.c. Yeah, common.h, platform.h. It's in there. Does this cause us any kind of commotion? Yes. It does. It doesn't like it. It's like it's already in there. So these, it's not happy about these. Why not? Why am I not allowed to put consts in multiple? Is it because they're in H files? Maybe I'll take these and put them in game.c. I kind of want to access them from wherever. Yeah, there's something about putting consts in H files, where it's not the one. It doesn't like it. But this needs this can be back in common. I guess you could do defines, but all right, we're back. Are we gonna get our little debug cube? We are. But if I push up, nothing will happen because it's there. There is where it is. It's in the corner. So current cell equals null, vector 3 0. Let's put this at like vector 3, and we'll put it at 5 on the X, 0 on the Y, and 5 on the Z, and see what happens. Oh, sorry, my bad. All right. Well, that just jumped right to the top, didn't it? What happened there? Vector 3 north, -1 on the Z. Let's just see what happens when we push the button. So we go in there, the temp coordinate is 540, yeah. Cell is legit, initialize false by bd.do. Temp coordinate. So the terrain builder, the current cell 504, yes, the coordinate is 504. The position is, the cube is 0.5, 0.5, -0.5. Why? Why though? Are we not setting the world position of these cells? I think we are though. Oh, Beansy, you're really lying on in the little. Oh, I'm in the wrong cam for so long. Oh, whoops. Are we initializing the cell world position correctly? Seems like it. Let's just pop a break there and see. Oh, did I do something simply silly, like press the button 5,000 times a second? I think that's what happened. Is key down? Is key pressed? We're gonna watch those little mistakes. Alright, no more of that. Chili, you're quite hot. Okay, yes, we can move through our thing. We can move through our cells. Nice. Alright, that's something. I think I need game.h and game.c over here because they're the most used. Yo, Billy Nugget, what's happening? Let's set this to half that and like half that. Okay, so we have a little cuba and we can do all these, but we just want to wrap them up. Oh, Chili, you're actually like too hot. Easy. I don't want to kick you off. It doesn't seem fair. So I'll put it in game, I guess, because we got this terrain builder. Oh, it's already in game. Maybe it should be in grid. And all of these, this could all be in grid, really. We'll put this in grid. I'm just going to move these down a bit. And we've got a grid update. So we could do this terrain builder stuff in here, I guess. It doesn't actually need to know about the... Oh, it does need to know... Oh. Maybe just send me the whole game. Game pointer, game. Does grid not know about game? Include game.h. Will this throw a tanty? And we'll just cache the grid. 3D grid equals game grid. Chili beans, you're like a heater. I want these things. I need to, maybe I'll just define them. Maybe I'll just do a dirty define. Can you do that? How do you define again? Define. Do I need to do like that? Will that work? Expands to expected a thing. What's wrong with that? Oh, it's got semicolons in the end. Probably not great. Okay. No semicolon, end of macro. Chili beans, I'm sorry. It feels bad, man. It feels bad, man. Because you're so cute, Beezy. Yeah, I know. I know you want to lamp a bat. But I'm gonna have to let you down. Come, Beats. Go lie on the beat with your brother. Good girl. Good girl, Beezy. Oh. I know he's stinky. And I smell sweet. Alright. So now that we're here, how's everybody going anyway? I mean, you just... locked in, doing bits and pieces. So the temp coordinate, I guess we always want to do it. Do I want to just do all these on everyone? Just do repeat yourself. Follow the dry principles. Just do repeat yourself. I guess I could abstract some of it out. Key down. South. Whoa. Left. B3 west. East. Locked in, excited for the sprite. Oh, nice. Oh, what's happening here? So that, did I leave a piece of the code behind? Oh, because I didn't actually send the game, did I? Oh, and I probably didn't change any of these function sigs, because C's just like, just go ahead, send whatever you want. Whoa. Oh, is this gonna get, this is gonna get tricky, isn't it? Is this gonna get tricky? Because it doesn't know what a game is. And so I'm gonna have to, oh, it did know? That's impossible. Grid, it's impossible, and I feel like I'm gonna cause myself a dependency issue here. Cyclic madness. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't have this kind of stuff go on. Oh yeah, why? What I want is view, parents, panel position, left. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, I think I've cooked myself. There's a lot of errors all of a sudden. Get cell from coordinates. Yeah, it's super unhappy about me including game here. Oh, what we really want is a grid pointed grid, and you now have the terrain builder. Terrain builder. That's what you, oh, whoa, what? Oh, why did I change? Okay, I changed the whole thing wrong super badly. That's the grid. Grid update needs a grid. Builder, pointer, builder. Okay, and then the game. So let's build and see what errors we get. Error, void grid update. Too few argument call. That seems a bit better. We can send the game grid and the game terrain builder both as pointers. Yo. Oh, are you doing sprite sheet packing stuff or something? Oh yes, grid 3D. Grid. And builder, pointer, builder. So we don't need that. And then these can all be changed to builder. Okay. Grid, builder, grid. Ah, come on, man. Let's just delete all these. And then builder dot. It needs to be builder. Okay. Tool so I can drop my PNG files, arrange them into a packed sheet and save it as a new spreadsheet. Because doing it manually in art programs is slow. Yeah. Oh, as a new spreadsheet. Yeah, I went through that same problem with Space Game where I was like, I want to add an art to the overall, and I want to make an enemy and I want to have it in a spreadsheet, but then I need to pack the things as well. animation data and dialogue data. Is that spreadsheet based? Okay, we can move about our grid. How good? And then that's where we get to the edge. It just doesn't do anything because it fails and returns null, and then it checks for null. Oh, I can't hold it down though. That's kind of annoying. This is going to be heavy on the fingers. Also, like camera rotation, make this. Oh, sprite sheet. Okay, sprite sheet. So how can I make this a little less annoying and stuffy? I guess I can just do that call once. So I can say cell pointer cell equals null, and then cell equals and then at the end of this just check that and pop it at the bottom. Cool. I can also have a this vector 3 temp coordinates equals vector 3 0. I can just change this to temp coordinates. Nice. And then if cell we do this. Hopefully it does the same thing. Oh no, we don't. Oh yeah, we need to just get rid of all these. Oh, whoops. Oh, I can't do multiples. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, that still works. Nice. Oh, nice. Olex, what are you working on? And then we can also have if key, I had them on Z and X, I think. Down and up. Coordinate equals vec3 add. Builder current coordinate and v3 up. Action RPG for full year now. C++ from scratch on top of Vulkan. Wow, that's hardcore. So have you got a hello triangle yet? This is the train game. This is... So we did the 2D train game, and then we made this one. I don't know if this is what you're talking about. This was a little 3D test with Raylib. So we have decided to move into development of this. And so we just started yesterday started with a new project, and that was all just one file. One C file prototyping. So I'm just kind of splitting things out and readdressing it, and with the dream of making it into a game. You got ray tracing. Yeah, no, I'm definitely on you come here for the dumber version of things and help me because I don't know what I'm doing a lot. Open TDD, yeah. Oh man, my partner for Christmas, she got me this. Give away too much. So many things, but my brother owns the big box of Transport Tycoon, and I took a photo of it and adapted it out into this poster. So she printed me out this poster, but forgot to collect it, and so we've got to wait till the poster shop reopens. But this is going up on the wall. Transport Tycoon, baby. Yeah, this is going to be like a puzzly. At the moment, it's the prognosis is that it's a puzzle game. So it's not going to be a full sim like Tycoon kind of game at this stage. Yeah, she's a beauty. But she did forget. So I also ordered her a Christmas present that arrived like after Christmas. So we're pretty bad at Christmas, but you know, whatever, it's Christmas. So we go up and then we go cell equals get cell from coordinate on the grid and the temp coordinate. These could be else ifs, I guess, in case two things are down, but I don't quite know how Raylib handles multiple key presses. Vector 3 down. So now can we move up and down the grid? Beep, 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 bop, 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 bop. Wait, these feel backwards to me. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah. We got to the top of the grid. Is this the way to author levels? I don't know, but it's quite fun. It's quite fun building block stuff. Man, yeah, I got over the break, got all inspired to do this this with SDL and do the graphics API, but then I have no idea what I'm doing at the best of times, so it's probably a good thing that I'm not. Okay, so this is going to do this, and then I guess we can say, once we've done all that, we can say if is key pressed, key, just put a space in there now, cell equals, I guess we could just say if, wait. Am I going crazy? You put a space after if, say if builder current cell, then builder current cell dot initialized equals true. And instead of drawing a wire cube, I guess we will, because that's the only functionality we've got right now. Yeah, boom, 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 beep, boom, beep, boom, beep, boom, beep, boom. It's kind of hard to see where you're at. Bop, 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 bop. If we put another thing in here, that auto close relies on you. Debug wire cube. This could just be debug cube. This is kind of dumb. Let's just put cube as another debug draw mode. And and change this to debug cube data. Debug cubes. Do we do any kind of check to add this? We just add it, don't we? If oh man, working without Copilot on and then putting it on, it's like, this is what you want, this is what you want. Whoa. We could put another case in here called cube, and this is, so is this, oh, okay, this is storing debug draw dot debug cubes plus debug cube data. I guess it doesn't know because the call is just debug cube wires. The debug cube data could hold a also debug draw type, and then in here, then do you need another switch? I guess you could just do if wire cube type equals wire cube, draw wire cube, else if, whoa, who's writing things without brackets? We could do draw, oh, this is wire cube. Sorry, we need this one and this one here. This could just be draw cube V, and then this could be wire, this could just be called cube. Come on, man. Cube. Beep, 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 beep. Cube, position, and then cube size and cube color. Go back to our nice editor. Oh yeah, we also want to set the add debug draw to say I guess we could just say, oh no, because we're dereferencing it here, aren't we? Debug draw dot debug cubes debug. Oh, why is it called wire count? Debug cube count. Debug cube count dot type equals type. Okay. Well, they're the same thing, right? We don't need to do, we could do that regardless, but whatever. So it was in grid. We wanted to add a wire cube. Let's just add a cube and see what happens. Is it going to draw blue cubes? Still drawing. Draw cube V. If cube type cube, draw cube V. If cube type equals wire cube. Aren't I sending in one called cube? So right now we'll get none of them, then we'll get one of these. Debug draw, the debug draw type is cube, the data is uncertain. The count as 1, the cubes. So the debug cubes, okay. -1, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Nice. And I was actually, excuse-moi, I actually then also want to do these to be, we'll just put dark gray as well. So we'll draw a cube on top of a cube. It's just so I can see those. Oh, that doesn't do, oh yeah, that's kind of all right. This seems like a real dumb way of authoring levels. But at least we're interacting and visualizing our level, which is kind of cool. Even though it's struggling to draw the lines. Oh yeah. But we have currently decoupled drawing from updating. Updating and drawing doesn't have to happen twice. I mean, we're storing draw data. So this, what if we just make this a cube and color, we will fade gold by 0.5f. Oh, so that then highlights what block we're on also. And these probably don't want to be sky blue, but something like dark green. Now we're kind of getting back to where we were with the original. Okay, so we got our little terrain. Yeah. But how, I mean, I probably need to make this mouse work with the mouse as well, because the player needs to do picking and all that kind of thing. But it's okay. One thing at a time. Sweet. If I put that on and put go. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. What does get random value actually do? Because it is random each time. I don't know. So we did that. We're happy. The grid is happening. We've got the grid builder inside the grid thing. Which is kind of okay. I guess we've got the terrain models that are like temp models. I kind of want to just reiterate this on render. Oh gosh, why did I write so much code? Why did I write a whole thing? Render. There is this draw model. So if I turn that off, block mode. Okay, so all this I've turned off also the drawing of these. Oops. Oh, F0, so I got F1. Okay, so this is the system where there are blocks being rendered. And this mouse system works kind of good, I guess. It could be improved. Okay. If I hit F, I will rerun this. Hit F9. So this is pretty cool. So this is saving the level, and it also saves the rail state of the level, which is kind of cool. So I'd like to just, I think, continue working on the level builder and the saving and loading of state, similar to the other one. Because it's actually kind of cool. Even with a little shading here, eh? I saw this cool thing about shading. Like when I brought these models in from whatchamacallit, from Kenny, and I was like, before I even put any lighting in, they were lit. They looked kind of lit, and I was like, what's going on there? And they used that gradient texture mapping thing. Which is quite clever. I was like, oh, that's an interesting way of getting stylization. Import, what do they use? GLTFs? Model, GLB format. A bullet train, a diesel train. Ah, yes. So they have these gradients. If I look at the UV editor and look at the color map, see, everything's, if you go into any of these faces, you see they're just stretched along these gradients here. Yeah. So if you wanted to put these and make them have an orange gradient, they would. If you wanted the train to be green, but it looks kind of like, see how even with this flat lighting, it has dimensionality, which is kind of cool. There's a video on YouTube about it, where they essentially, you know, where were we? Terrain tests. We did this thing where we, what happened to my, I moved everything, didn't I? Daisy Trains prototype, res, textures, terrain albedo, yes. So this is like a baked texture. If what we had to do was we set this color map. I don't know why it looks so shiny in that view. We created this color map and then we had to render it down to a texture to then import. Why so shiny for? Why does it look so glossy? Oh, it's this normal that's being piped in wrong. Right. And when you, this light here, if you made this like a sunlight and we put it in Eevee mode, for example, the light is way too powerful. So you could put it at strength, I don't know, whatever the strength is you want. We've got that. Actually, if we do go to cycles, so it uses cycles to bake the texture, but when you bake the texture into this file here, you turn off all the lighting and stuff. I was like, oh, but what if it's a directional lighting, a constant lighting? You could bake the lighting of the level in and have it like reflect water and whatnot. It's like, dude, you could bake the lighting in your own little global illumination in a game like this. The world, for example, is this. I mean, you could have some sort of sky map. Internal CG textures, HDRI, sky. Are any of these any good? Is it going to give me something? Yeah, you could have skylighting. I wonder though, you don't want the shadows baked in, do you? What are the options there? When you go to baking, if you want the diffuse, so you've got contributions, indirect and direct lighting contributions. I wonder if it bakes the shadows. Right now it's like giving me black from the bottom. World. Maybe I've got HDRIs that have the floor as well. What are these? Just random HDRs? Oh, there we go. I mean, maybe that is a way to have. I guess we will end up with like shadow maps. I figure at least we should have shadow maps. Oh, the train's still going here. 1000 FPS. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I'll save that. Why not? If I put the train there, see how it carries on. Now we're on this angle. Oh yeah, see that? The camera system will need work. Toy trains. Yeah, so the idea is that these level blocks are like the underlying level data, but then we turn it into an artwork, but it's still we retain the level data to know where we can place trains and whatnot. So that's where we're kind of going with this thing here, authoring levels. So I'm talking a lot, not achieving much. So do we need a camera? Camera's kind of important because I can't really see what's going on there. Do we need some sort of shading? As soon as you, every little topic you're like, maybe I'll add like shading. You just say the word shading and then you're like, ah. Now you got to build a whole system around it. Man, I'm quite snacky. One moment. Crunch. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. This stream is softcore. Did I split these out into a separate type of camera? I just put one straight in the game struct. Is there just a camera There's camera 2D, camera 2D. Dun, 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 dun. Do I split this into its own struct? This is sort of going to be like, there already is a camera. Is your problem? Shut up. Let's just see if camera takes me anywhere. No. Yo, what's up? Why are you saying YouTube's softcore? Camera. And then I guess we could have well, we should call it target zoom then. Just so we can do lerps. Game requires to include camera. Is this part of the genie? Is this a genie thing? Do we want to put our camera in the genie? I feel like the genie isn't anything at the moment. Nah, I need it. Oh, we already have a camera. But we're going to call it a camera. I'm going to say, what? Oh, is that going to know what that is? Edit, it is. Camera fallback. Okay, even the more better to have a genie camera. Another silly thing. But it's okay to be a bit silly sometimes. You not know what that is? You do know what that is? Okay, something's annoyed. Is not a type name. Oh, did I not? Did I not? I didn't type it. Come on! Guys, no need to show off. Oh, yo, we're in. Sorry, getting massages. Getting massages. So what was the problem? Okay. This is the thing that we have. This is going to be called RL camera. So it's kind of annoying. Whoa, we don't need this much height. It's kind of dumb. But what I want to be able to do is set the need some water. I want to be able to set the what if I change it to RL cam? Is that just a little better? Genie camera. Or rather, you don't need to be. Oh, did I just Alt F4 that? Why are there so many things? Why does the zoom reset every time? Okay. And we have a void Genie camera update. And we need a Genie camera pointer camera. Genie camera update. We could have like a unified input state, but not yet. Is key down, key W, and oh, we get some nice train music. WSAD. So these are going to be target forward, target back, target left, target right. How did we do it in this one? We did it, there was a thing called camera, update camera. And we had cam movement, cam rotation, cam zoom. And then we did some sort of update camera pro. Oh, there's a function that takes in a movement, a rotation, and a zoom. Interesting. So we're going to kind of replicate this. I guess we can also set a thing called move speed and a F32 called rotation speed. So we'll just bring these a vector 3 cam movement equals vector 3 0 and cam rotation equals vector 3 0 and F32 zoom change equals 0.0f. How do you like the things aligned? How do we align them? Well, strange alignments. Yeah, does streaming to multiple platforms at once do you find that helpful? Oh, the other thing is like a unified time. Is that worth setting up? these could all be in a different file and whatnot because they're just kind of annoying. Struct F32 delta time, 32 time scale. What else do we do with our little time thingamabob? Does Genie need some sort of storage for itself to just be like, here is where I store things? Genie, the Genie lamp, storage, Genie state, and it has a clock, and it can also have a, where did I put them? I just made I put it in C, didn't I? A debug drawer. So on a net, it can although where do we whoops, sorry. What happened to game? .c and .h there. Is it main that creates the game and then passes it in? The main pointer. So who calls Genie up? Game run does. Does the game also hold a Genie state, or does that the wrong way around? Maybe game has we'll find out. How big is the game now? I feel like it's quite big. 92,000 bytes. Because this holds the debug drawer and whatnot in it. Maybe we could just, well, maybe we'll just keep it global for now. Dun 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 dun. Extern Genie state. Global Genie state. Global Genie state equals, you don't know what you are yet? Zero, global, oh, you can't initialize the zero? Whoa. Why do you not know? Why can't I access anything out of you? I feel like there's some heavy error in here. There's just like, I don't like any of what you're doing. So it doesn't know, oh, the whole semicolon meme is back again. Okay. This is a lot to type every time. I guess this could just be called debug. Is it not going to do it? Okay. Okay, it gets through that. Bada beep, bada bop, bada beep. No, you do exactamundo only match case. Bada beep. Bada beep, bada beep. Oh jeez, it's a lot of crap. Da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Maybe, yeah, let's, I don't know why it makes me choose every time. Things actually work, but we're just gonna call this the global genie. The global G-Genie. 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 And we'll also call this just, oh, whoops. Call this debug. Except, and we'll call this debug. Nice. Have I been naming some things? I have. It knows. It's looking at my code like, why are you interchanging between snake case and camel case, you filthy bum. Ooh, get cell by index. Okay. You got me. Game init, camera.h, genie camera update, game.h, platform.h, genie, oh, this should also be genie platform init. So the space, the module, and then the action, right? Okay, so what were we even doing? Which one? The one in Visual Studio? I use that one. They're the same. It's the same in VS Code, but I find the VS Code one can do basic things, but this one's just better. Like if I wanted to change this, it's just F2, rename. And then Visual Studio's just got a better handle on all the different parts of your code, whereas VS Code is trying to be an IDE, but is not really an IDE. Not really. Oh, we were working on the camera. So in game, we don't actually call this, do we? I guess we go Genie camera update. And we send in the global Genie, no, we send in the game camera, which is one of those cameras, isn't it? It's a Genie camera, which has what? Oh, we need to set all these things when we initialize the camera. Game camera dot move speed equals 10.0f. Game camera dot rotation speed is 3.0f. I'm just reading from my notes, my other thing. And then game zoom. Oh, I don't have a camera. I should have a thing called zoom speed equals 5.0f. This file should be called Genie camera. As well. So I know what things are. You just press F2 to rename. So it will rename functions, structs, variables, and yeah, you can search scope entire solution. So it'll look and it'll check them, and if there's anything that looks dicey, it'll give you the option to confirm different things. So F32 move amount equals thing. Oh, this is a way of doing it in one call, but I'm going to do it. Move amount equals thing. I guess oh yeah, so we should also probably maybe we just want the entire Genie, but we don't know what a Genie is, do we? So maybe we'll ask for F32 delta time. This is like a component of the Genie. So yeah, when we do here, we can first, before we do anything, go Genie time update. Right? I think. Genie maybe in here. Void Genie time update, maybe. And then we can say global Genie dot clock dot delta time equals get plus equals get frame time times the genie.clock.timescale. So that way we've got the little slow down and speed up ED thing. And we need those. So we multiply by this timescale in case. So now we've just got a general delta time stored in here. So we don't, because otherwise you put these get frame times everywhere, and then if you want to adjust the delta time for any reason. This is my theory anyway. And then we go global genie dot clock dot delta time, and we could cache that because we probably send it into a lot of things. After the time update, we could go f32 delta equals global genie dot clock dot delta time. So anything that has movement, like the camera update, I guess we could put all these things here. I don't know if this is good or bad, but we're doing it. So we got the delta time. And then we need this is move amount -10. Oh, these are move amount. Why do we need that? We don't. We just need camera. Oh, not camera. Cam movement dot X for some reason, even though we're doing WS. Dot X or dot Y. No, that's dot X as well, and it's -10. So that was just a less easy way to read it, I think. And then 10 and -10. And then the call actually is update camera pro. And we need the camera RL cam. And we need the cam movement, we need the cam rotation, and we need the zoom change, because this thing takes in a delta of, I think this takes in a up dot. Do you need a pointer? Yeah. This takes in a pointer to a camera, update the camera movement, and this is the kind of, some of these things were like, there's stuff inside these things that I was like, I want to actually pull some of these things out. That was what made me think about STL. Will this work is the question. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. No. It won't. Do we call it? Do we call up camera update? We do. Is the delta going to be 0 or something? Something silly like that. So it's just, yeah, delta time equals 0, which is not so good. Oh, we're probably not setting the time scale when we initialize the genie. We're not doing any initializations, are we? Genie state, okay, genie clock dot time scale equals 1.0 if. Okay. Whoa, 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 wow, wow, wow. Let's try that again. We got a little excited. So the delta time is still 0, which is interesting. Let's check this time update thing. Delta time equals 0. Time scale equals 1. Get frame time. Oh, delta time is not plus equals. It's just equals. Yeah, oh, they're backwards. But we're moving. We're moving. Camera.c, so these are negative. Oh no, sorry, it's these. Boom, we're back. Back in business. And then we can trivially take this, delete these lines, V3 up, camera RL, camera RL cam, camera RL cam dot target position. Oh, that's annoying to have to do that every time. All right. So now we can rotate, but these keys don't seem to make sense. That's all right, we'll fix all that. Down. Interesting. Cool beans. Cool beans, we've got a camera. We might as well put the zoom in there as well. Get mouse wheel F32 delta equals thing. Let's just go ahead and cache this and we'll call it camera 3D RL cam equals camera RL cam. And then anytime we have all this, we can just put RL cam. Don't worry about getting that. No. What don't you like about that? Oh. Pointer. Yeah. I guess we can have some const. What does this want in it? Floats. To min zoom. Oh, the camera. The camera is dead. Oh, it's unplugged. One moment. Oh, the cameras must be so out of juice. Whoa, we're pushing buttons. We're pushing buttons. Buttons are being pushed. We'll just give that a moment. We'll just turn off the cam for now. Zero cam. What was min zoom? Why do you keep saying that? Alright, yeah, alright. Well, this is now zoom. It will. We zoom. Can you imagine setting all that up and setting that up yourself if you're doing... I wonder how complex it is actually. Ooh, why is there a main in and a main out? Delete. Main.c will be deleted permanently. This is this main.c, delete it permanently. All right. So what happens here, we rotate the amount. Oh, and all these numbers should be the camera move speed. Oops. And the negative camera move speed, and the negative camera move speed, and the camera move speed. And these two should be camera rotation speed, and these should be camera zoom speed F. Cool. Cool, the camera is good. I might take this opportunity to rename some of these files before things get The old school. So this needs to include Genie camera. And Genie platform. Building failed. Main. Oh, who? Oh yeah, Genie needs these to be Genies. Building. Building succeeded. Oh, if only Visual Studio let me have a block cursor. I know you can, but it just doesn't work quite right. Do I have that extension? Block. Oh, it doesn't work properly with multi-cursor. Man, come on. It's 2024, just give me a block cursor. I don't know why these don't indent. Let's just close all this down. Go into Visual Studio Code, Daisy Trains, CDevC, yeah. Okay. You're mad because I changed the names of the files. I'd be mad too. Do we need to do the mouse picking? How complex is mouse picking? The mouse picking is kind of dumb because we just do a brute force through the entire grid. Yes, so we go through the grid. It just doesn't bother with uninitialized cells. We're already doing that. And then for every initialized cell, it does a get ray collision. And also we've got the terrain types. So whether we do these get ray collisions with the mouse ray, which is, the mouse ray is the get screen to world ray. Game camera, it's pretty cool how that just works. Imagine having to do that yourself. Oh, is our cam back online? We back in business? Oh, that would be good to turn it on. Are we dead? Are we super dead? We plugged in, we're getting juice, things happening. Oh. Back in business. I guess it's only going to be in the builder mode. Maybe a smarter way will come to us as we fumble our way through it. So I guess this is all part of the grid. This might start getting annoying. I guess we're going through the grid here, so we may as well do it here. The reason we're kind of retreading old ground because we went through this and we're doing cubes and then we're doing slopes, so now we need a different collision tester, but I guess we can go through it because we haven't quite got to models and stuff yet, so we can just do it with cubes to begin with. Does the grid know about a game? Do we know what game mode we're in, what mode we're in? We've got these build modes, which were kind of handy. Build mode, non-block rail train. I guess this is where maybe we have another we'll just chuck it in. It's the thing with one file to rule them all. It'd be nice if we could say what it gets stored in the game, because now everything starts needing to be passed around. Things like, what? Give me the terrain builder and give me the grid, and then give me what game mode it is. But for now, I guess we'll just put it in game. Enum build mode. Build block. And we'll just have build block, build rail, build train. For now, oh yeah, and build count. Handy little thing to do there. Add a little count at the end of your enum so you can modulo them. You can have a build mode. You can forward declare game, I guess. Or you could do something like, oh no, we do want, or this is like everything that exists in memory exists here. But that's kind of backwards, because then things often need to know these, they need these things. I guess we don't even need to worry about the build mode for right now. We just need to do here. In the terrain builder, oh, we had the mouse ray. Yeah. These are things that we're not. This is the one file scroll session. All right, yes, it has a current cell, current coordinate. Whoa. I've got, like, when I got my phone, the number was somebody else's number. And I just had a year of, like, receiving texts from services they didn't disable. Like, your shopping code is this. Your shopping code is this. I'm like, oh, poor old mate. Not able to get the shopping. And then, your water bill is overdue. Oh, damn. Another hit for the last person that owned this phone. Okay, so we had a thing called hit cell. Ray, mouse ray. And array collision, mouse collision. Is there a thing? Tab. Can I just always insert spaces? Insert spaces. Okay. Still putting tabs in there. Oh, what did it say? Editor detect indentation. Don't detect indentation. Oh yeah, that puts some white spaces in there. Because I don't know why sometimes it does it and sometimes it doesn't. Is that detect indentation thing? Whoa. So we're storing array and a collision. Is there a thing called a terrain builder? It was called a world builder, but I'm calling it a terrain builder. Okay, so this is on the grid again. This is init and this is update. So builder mouse ray equals get screen to world ray get mouse position and we don't have the camera, so now we need the camera. How is it that, like, in Odin, you just, everything knows about everything and no one cares? But in C and C++ game, how do you forward declare? How would I forward declare my game structs to avoid circular dependencies? Sir, Oracle. It's just struct game. but it doesn't know what the game is. I guess we could include it here. And then be like, dog, I need a game. Pointer to the game. Is this legal? Will this compile? It doesn't like it. Oh, and then you need to say struct game. Oh, and then when we call the game, we just send the game. And wildly, crazily, it works. All it needs to know is that there is a thing. It doesn't care how big it is. Because is this the way that C stuff works? When it looks for this, it just wants to match that. It's weird that I can include it in here. If I put this in grid.h, does game include Genie? It does, right? Is this gonna cause conniptions? Yes. Because of cyclic dependencies. It doesn't know what a game is, even though it's including game. Because game also includes grid, and it doesn't know what a grid is. Okay. Whoa. How much pain? Oh, did I? Oops. What happened? Oh yeah, I got rid of it here. Whoa, we zoom in. This mouse is just free flowing. All right. How long have we been streaming for? Nearly 3 hours. All right, let's just try to get this mouse thingamabob going. So we can, once we've cached them, we can get the builder mouse rate equals get thing, and then we can go game, camera, RL cam. Yep. And then builder mouse collision equals a new ray collision, and the builder mouse collision dot distance equals FLT max. This probably is from some standard float.h common. Why do we get into programming? Why do we do this to ourselves? Why would anybody want to do this? Builder. Why am I rewriting this code I've already written? And bool hit equals false. Do we need this hit as well? I don't think so. Has no field hit. Mouse collision. Dot hit. So there we update the mouse ray. Draw deferred. Oh, now we've got dots and tabs. Why do we have the cell transform thing? Well, we need a... Okay. We need a matrix for this. We don't need it yet because we're just doing a... What's grid hit info? Oh, ray collision. This is when it... Alright. Grid hit info, get ray collision, and we just use box. And this is why I believe we have the builder mouse ray and the cell bounding box. This was the first iteration. Because they're all squares. I mean, they're all cubes. And then once we have that, if grid hit info dot hit and grid hit info dot distance is less than builder mouse collision dot distance. So if it's closer to us, hit, we don't need this hit, I don't think. Maybe we do need the hit for later, but builder mouse collision equals grid hit info, and the builder hit cell equals cell. And builder build cell, we don't have that yet. So we can then just do a little color, draw color equals cell is equal to builder hit cell question mark. If it's that cell, then it's sky blue, otherwise it's dark green. And then the color equals the draw color. And with that, we should be able to mouse over things. Why did this link error not work? Why does that give me an error? Unresolved external symbol get reference and function grid update. When we link, incompatible type source game.c. So RL can. Why was that still working? So it's weird that it gets screen to world array. It knows what that is. Could you make, like, could you do dereference a malloc size of grid 3D? No. So say we made a grid like that. Still, we're going to put it on the stack, aren't we? So I'm avoiding my other problems by messing with other problems. And then what happens if we return that? Will this crash? And I guess we can say if grid and then else failed to allocate memory for the grid. Grid.c. Alright, don't worry about this then. Does this work? Oh, I guess it does. So we put it on the heap and then we copy it. Hey, Grueling Pine, how are ya? Just in time to help me with why this, why is this, I had this error. Did something change in one of the raylibs? I thought I've got the latest raylibs. I thought I got the latest of libs. Dev, raylib 5.5. In fact, raylib 5.5.164, lib. Why is... Do I still have the zip file? Send zip extract. Yes. Lib. Why is there no raylib.lib? Am I crazy? How about we delete this? Lib. There's no raylib.lib. Isn't that the whole point? Why is it never a raylib? Am I missed the point? Projects, build, raylib, bin 64, debug, raylib.lib. Why is it a debug build? Lib raylib a. Oh, the snow. Yeah, I mean, it's been like 35 degrees over here, and that's in Celsius. It's cooler today, but it's been hot. Why am I so confused about the whereabouts of raylib.lib? Div-C, we didn't use that, but the daisy trains prototype did. That doesn't have. Under build raylib bin x64 release raylib.lib. Is this daisy trains lib? Replace raylib.lib. Okay. Must have been using an old version of the file. Oh wait, did I comment out the code? No, I didn't. Okay. So we can do this and we can put things on, and then yeah, we can mouse pick thingy-mabobs. Or we can pick 2 at a time. What up with that? Did I miss a step? Bool hit. If cell not initialized, continue, grid hit info equals do the thing. Hit equals true. How can that be? How can it be both? Oh no, the wrong one. Where's it snowing? What country are we in? That's so strange to me. As if the cell is equal to the build cell, so there should only be one. Builder.hid cell equals cell. Only one. Current cell. Oh, the East Coast. Where it's snowing, then you're probably sort of New York Heights. I don't know, where does it start snowing? I remember being in Florida at Christmas time and it was like 30 degrees and I mean Celsius, sorry, I don't know Fahrenheit. And then flew to New York and it was like freezing. It was like blizzards. So this is still testing every single one. Oh, because then it calls the deferred queue call and then it gets to the next one. That's interesting. Yes, that's interesting. So it sets the cell, it got hit and then it went to the next one and it set the draw call to be like, hey. Well, that's interesting. Then you're like, now we've got an extra level of complication. I guess we could store a last hit cell. 8 degrees. Centigrade. Ooh. Wait, what would 8 Fahrenheit be? -13. Or are we talking 8 88 to 88. Eight inches. Oh, stop showing off, man. Jeez. Equals dark green. So if we've had a hit, if last hit cell, then last hit cell dot then heck, now we need to store the color on the thing. This is all just debug as well. This ain't for real. If last hit cell dot debug color. Oh, this still sucks because we still gotta we've got to like go back and fetch the draw call and mess with it. Oh, this is a good time to like, let's not do it this way. Let's just draw these dark green. Don't change the color of the cell. That's a terrible idea. But what we will do is set the builder current cell equals cell, and builder current coordinate equals cell coordinate. And then I think we'll just not use all of these. We won't use these keyboard shortcuts. Maybe we'll use the uppy downy ones for layers. That's a lot of snow. I mean, I don't know what a lot of snow is. I've never lived in a snowy country before. Okay, so now we can't do anything though, can we? We need this next part, which is, yeah, this is where we have the hit. This is why we have just a bool called hit. Seems so I can collapse that and just call this mouse grid movement. So then here we say if we haven't hit anything yet, then we want to do this thing where we put this janky code in and we will re-look at it. Ray collision floor hit equals We don't have a thing called build level. We don't have any of these constants. I guess we can define cell size 1.0f. Oh, and that's right, we have different size cells. These are 0.5 because that was the other complication of our thing. Ding, 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 down. This is max level width, isn't it? Max grid width. I guess it could be. Don't worry about the build level, we'll just put cell size Y. So this is, so this creates a bounding box on the floor, and it gets collision of the builder and the floor bounding box, and if the floor hits the floor, current cell, we've got get cell world position builder mouse collision dot point. Current cell is a terrain cell, and this returns a vector 3. Oh, we want another thing. Inline cell pointer get. Oh no, maybe we just want to make it up here. Get cell from world position. Vector 3 world position. Create that. And in here we will have that get cell from world. Back when I didn't write things properly. Vector 3 grid coordinate equals get grid coordinate is get. We don't have that either. Get grid coordinate from world. Need another and another one. Vector 3. Get grid from world position. What a nice sounding function. Get grid position, I think, is this. Oh, and this just does this. My goodness. Who calls what? Who wrote this code? Broadcast. Get cell from world. Get cell from world. Is that what I'm trying to do? get cell world position. Why am I so confused? Okay. Oh no, this is get cell world position. And this is get cell from world position. Can we just not get cell world position? Get correct. We need get cell. Do we have get cell coordinate? Oh yeah. Get grid coordinate from world. Get cell from world, get grid coordinate. Okay, it's this one. It is this. Vector 3, get grid coordinate from world. Or we could say grid world to coordinate. Takes in a grid 3D grid and a vector 3 coordinate. Kind of does a similar thing. Get cell from coordinate. Oh, this, yeah, this here. These things are doing, there's repetition going on. What's your problem, man? Grid world to coordinate. So that is there, but I would like it as a function, please, sir. Is it just because there's not one of those? World position. Oh yeah. We made a mistake when we initialized the grid. We need to set these cell size equals a vector 3 that is a cell size X, cell size Y, and a cell size Z. Oops. Build. Now what's wrong with this? Cannot convert from vector 3 to cell. We want to get, have we still not got this cell from world position? Is this a function? this is get cell world position. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, get cell. That's get cell world position, and we want get cell from world position. Oh, we never made that. Wow, my brain is broken. Cell from world position. With fried chili beans. So what's now the problem? The problem is there is no problem. So we just need to make sure that when we call this, we check if we got a thing. If cell pointer cell equals get cell from world position, so this stuff. Oh, if I had NeoVim, I'd be so much faster. If cell build cell equals cell bell. What happens now? Okay, nothing. Let's just check that this is working. So we've hit the cell. For hit info, point equals 2.5 burn, negative 0.5 and at 0.5. Okay, and now we're gonna step in. Grid coordinate, we round them, cell, we return the cell because it's real. If cell, builder.current cell equals cell, and then set the, do we also need to set the coordinates, because that's actually more important, is it? Coordinate equals cell dot, why are we storing this? What are we using this for? Well, that's just for, that's not really necessary anymore, is it? Builder got current coordinate. Why not just builder get the cell? Current cell dot world position. What did I do? The other thing VS Code kind of sucks for. It doesn't update the errors. Oh, there we go. So that worked. Okay, so we only want to do this if builder current cell. See, wow, look how fast I am with NeoVim. Okay, now we've got our little mouse thingy. the unfortunate thing is the draw cube, the size equals grid.h. Find cell size. Wow, look at that. Let's put the size as cell size. Boom. Oh yeah, now we've got our nice little dudes, and now we can push space, can we? No, because we got rid of the space. But we can move this all up here. And we can say, if we have a current cell, if is mouse, wow, just knew what I wanted. Initialized equals not builder current cell dot initialized. Beep, bop, beep, beep. That's working okay, but we are putting the wrong thing in here. Cell size. Bit, 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 bit. Now we've got our half-size blocks. That's cool. Do we set the little hit variable in here? Hit equals true. Sometimes I don't know whether, like, working with Copilot, and it says, hey, you want to do this? And you're like, yeah, that is what I wanted to do. Wow, it validated what I wanted to do and made me think, yeah, it's a good idea. But then at other times, I'm like, it's just doing, it's learning from me and going, oh, I know what you want to do. You want to do this dumb thing. Yeah, let me help. Because it starts to align itself with your coding style and stuff. Okay, we can place and remove blocks. It feels good, man. It feels good. It feels good. It feels like we're just sort of redoing everything we did before. But it still feels good. Oh, I've got all these tabs everywhere. Is there just a convert tabs to spaces? Edit advanced. Oh, wait. Edit advanced. Untabify. Edit advanced. Untabification. Yes. I like to see my little dots. Anyone else draw the white space in the editor, or is that just psychopathic behavior? I think VS Code's supposed to be the nicer editor, but then Visual Studio, I don't know, gets a lot of flack. So what I would like to also do is potentially ask the genie, please, let's go sphere. Type def struct debug sphere data, and I'll have a debug draw type vector3 position vector3 size. I guess it's the same thing. Oh, right, yeah. Does this have a detabification? Oh, what's Helix again? It was you that mentioned Helix editor. Helix editor? Helix editor. Postmodern. Wow. Oh, is this a thing for Vim? Looks nice. Oh, it's got multi-cursor. Or is it its own thing? Okay. Is it a terminal thing? Built-in Rust for the terminal. No Electron, no Vim script, no JavaScript. Does it work on Windows? Inspired by Vim and another editor. Oh, okay. It does work in Windows. Does it have crazy key commands? Syntax aware motions. Okay. Show me, give me the highlight reel. Is this the highlight reel? Helix. Wow, you go, look at them go. Look at them move around in their Rust code. Boom, boom, select. Oh no, it is. It's one of those. But is it one where if you want to do something, you write it into the little thing? I've just spent so long. I've spent my whole life on Control V, Control C, boy, and nowadays Control D. Looks cool. Color. Why do we have two different things that are the same? Oh, can you do a thing where you just call them something else? Well, maybe we'll just have two things. We could store them in the same thing. Whoa, I totally missed. Whoa. If, I guess this can go in here. I don't usually do this. Maybe it's better than putting it, maybe I do that. Oh yeah. Let's just not do everything a million times. Genie dot debug spheres. As debug sphere data pointer. Did I forget to set something up? Oh, this is the wrong type. And then I like our little deferred thingamabobby. It's not deferred rendering, it's just deferred render tasks. Oh, why are we calling them cubes? Oh, we're in the wrong thing. We kind of want to do another loop. Debug sphere count. Bop, bop, beep, 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 beep. So, I guess we could have wire sphere as well. We could have cube, wire cube, sphere, wire sphere. And don't worry about any of those other ones yet. Wire sphere. Then this is draw. Is there a draw sphere wires V? No. Draw sphere wires. Okay. Oh god. Oh yeah, the size should be a float. They are different. They are different. Why are you mad? Draw sphere wires rings. I guess I can just put a constant 8 rings. Slices 8 slices. Color sphere color. What do you want? Into position float radius. I'll just put EX as well. Pretty cool. We can build. We haven't actually asked for one of these though. Whoops. Ooh, debug data sphere. What is the warning? Is it giving me a warning? Warning. Oh. Debug sphere data equals. Oh yeah, we got debug spheres here. Cool. And then in the grid for the builder, then I guess we can say after all that, if hit debug sphere data hit sphere equals. Hello doggies. Oh yeah. It's been a long time actually. It's been 3.5 hours. Doggies. Hey pretty boy. How are you doing over there? No pretty equals dot position equals hit dot position equals builder mouse collision dot hit dot point. The dot size equals 0.2f. The dot color equals, let's make it red for now. And the dot type equals, oh, I guess we set the type here, don't we? Why are we setting in another one? Maybe we won't even bother. And then we can say, Genie, please add debug draw of a hit sphere of type sphere. Will that work? Oh no, wait. We've had a problem. I forgot to do something. We need to set this. Sphere count equals 0, otherwise it will just exponent 5,000 more every frame. Okay, I'm not getting a sphere. At what point are we failing? Are we making the thing? Okay. Oh gosh, why are you so ginormous and in the way? Maybe we can full screen this. Data. It doesn't know what it is yet. So we look at the first one, type, position, color, position, yes. Yes. Then when we get down here, do we draw a sphere? Sphere. We've got all that. We've got all the goodness. Sphere type. Oh, okay. That would be why. Oh, we've still got a breakpoint. No breakpoint. Okay. So we are drawing where we're hitting our thing. It's a bit big. .0.075. Why does it not hit the ground? Oh, because we don't set hit equals true here. Bum bum ba ba dum. Okay, so we get our little. Okay. Why did it add one if there wasn't a hit? Why did it draw a sphere if there wasn't a hit? Oh, because it's just setting to 0. Because there's always... If no hit. Oh, okay. This needs to be in there. Whoops! Oh yeah, I'm starting to starve. I think it might be time to wrap it up. We've got our little... We've got our floor mouse picking. We can click to build. We can move the camera. We can zoom in and out. Yes. It all seems pretty good. Yeah, cool beans. Yeah. Oh, doggies. It threatened rain today, but it hasn't rained. I think that's pretty good. It didn't really set a super clear goal, but according to my documentation, level editor. We were working on the level editor. We started the day with pretty much nothing, actually. Just the grid structure. We added the camera. Oh, we can see what changes we make. Yes to all. Oh no, it didn't save my de-thingification. You get changes. So we added the camera. We added a bunch of grid functionality. Oh yeah, we added all these functions to get different things. Then we did the ability to build stuff. Made keyboard movement. Seems good. Nice, I like it. We added some weird defines. But yeah. Oh, that feels a bit better. It feels like it was beginning to feel like at first we got off to an interesting start and then was like, is this actually possible? But no, I feel pretty good. It feels pretty good. I have to check out Helix Editor and become Neo post Vim. Alright, let's commit this. Level editor underway. Or added camera, mouse, picking, grid state change. Commit. View all commits. Push. So feels good. Please don't do some weird thing where it's... Oh yeah, we're all source controlled up. It knows. We know. Day 3. I think we carry on and make the slopes and bring in those little base meshes. Then do we need a whole like mesh system? That's all good. We've got global storage. I think it's coming together. I feel like I'm quite bright this whole time. How to de-brighten? Yes, mood, more mood. All right, well, I think the dogs need to go out for a pee-pee. And then we can get you on, probably just carry on streaming tomorrow. The work stuff isn't, it's like someone's posted a drive in the mail and it's gonna, at some point arrive with real world work. Oh yeah, and also I got to do some editing on the next episode. Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, cool. Oh, thanks everyone for hanging out, chatting. Hope your projects are going well. Come join the Discord, show me what you're working on, and we'll there'll be a great train game in just no time. The last one took us only a week to get everything going, so to port it over, it shouldn't take too long. As long as we don't spend too much time trying to invent concepts that we don't need. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, that's cool. Okay, sweet as everyone. Peace out.